Welcome my dear students of class 10 to my history class. Chapter number 8, the First World War. Points as I mentioned, Treaty of Versailles. Second, main terms of the treaty. Third, criticism of the treaty. Fourth, consequences of the war. And fifth, birth of new nations. First one, Treaty of Versailles. You know, the Treaty of Versailles was signed at the end of the First World War, or on the eve, or when the First World War was going to be over. During that time, the Treaty of Versailles was signed. Now, who signed it? This treaty was signed by the Allied powers. Against whom? Against Germany, because Germany was declared to be guilty of war. It was only Germany for which the entire parts of the world had totally destroyed. That's why Germany was fully responsible for the First World War. That's why so many restrictions imposed on Germany, and Germany economy was totally destroyed by the Allied powers. That's why it is said that the Treaty of Versailles was a harsh and insulting treaty. Germany was compelled to sign the terms of the treaty. This treaty, the First World War, was brought to an end, with the signing of this treaty between the victorious and the defeated nations. The victorious nations and the victorious nations means Germany, means England, Russia, USA. They are the victorious nations, and defeated nations means, Germany, Italy, Turkey. They were the defeated nations. So, in between defeated and victorious nations, the Treaty of Versailles was signed. But on behalf of them, Germany had to sign. Germany had to accept many restrictions imposed on her, because Germany was declared to be responsible for the war. Germany was declared war of guilty, and many restrictions imposed on Germany. Only for that reason, the Treaty of Versailles had left vivid impressions on world politics. The Treaty of Versailles was a dictated peace. It is said that the Treaty of Versailles was a dictated peace. Why? As no German delegate was invited to attend the peace treaty, or peace conference of Treaty of Versailles. The treaty therefore was one-sided and was far from being a just, equitable and rational solution to the problems. Germany was discontented at the harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles and thus renounced it as a slave treaty. They were intended to pay the reparation costs which were vindictive according to Germany, impractical and completely beyond Germany's capacity to pay. But Germany had to pay. As a result, German economy was totally destroyed. Moreover, German minorities were transferred to other states, particularly Poland and Czechoslovakia. This very harshness of the Treaty of Versailles, discredited the German nation, German government, and with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, more problems were created. It left Germans bitterly resented with the fact that the treaty had been signed under such circumstances where the Allied powers took revenge against Germany. It was nothing but a revengeful treaty. was a revengeful treaty of the Allied powers. And this revenge in the later years resulted in the outbreak of the Second World War. But when the Second World War started, no one blamed the Allied powers. But it was the fault of the Allied powers. They forced Germany to sign the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. Now, I am going to discuss about the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. What are the terms of the Treaty of Versailles? There are certain terms of the Treaty of Versailles. The treaty, had many impacts. Certain terms. Number one, Germany and her allies were held responsible for the aggression. That's why the countries who were the allies of Germany, they demanded reparation from Germany. Alsace-Lorraine was returned to France, while the mineral-rich Sad Valley was ceded to France for 15 years. Denmark go back the Duchess of Schleswig and Holstein. Germany had to give up all the colonies in Africa and Asia to the victorious nations. Primarily England and France. The Rhine Valley was declared a demilitarized zone. A small navy was permitted, but Germany was not allowed to have any air force or submarines. And her standing army could not exceed 1 lakh. The union of Austria and Germany was forbidden. Germany had to pay war reparation of 6,500 million pounds to the Allies. 6,500 million pounds, you see. Nanjing was made a free port in the Polish territory. The area in China under German control were given to Japan. Out of the Russian Empire, 4 independent republics of Finland, Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania were created. So these were the most important, terms of the Treaty of Versailles, according to which the other nations also have benefited, especially those who were the part of the victorious powers, and those who were the defeated powers, those who belong to defeated powers, defeated group, they had become losers. And because of that reason, Germany was targeted by the Allied powers, and Germany became loser. Her economy was totally destroyed. The entire social, political background of Germany, the image and glory of Germany went to the west just like the sun sets. Only these are the system, my dear students. The Treaty of Versailles, the Treaty of Versailles brought or sealed the fate of Germany for few years. German territory of Rhineland was to be, demilitarized. It was a great insult for German nation, entire German nation. German territory, Rhineland, was to be demilitarized as per the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. The territory west of the Rhine Valley was to be occupied by the Allied powers for 15 years. And Germany also was forced to return Alsace-Lorraine to France, and Nanjing port was to be declared to be a free port under the League of Nations. So all the terms of the Treaty of Versailles just went against the interest of Germany. In order to take revenge against Germany, the terms of the treaties were made plan-wise. They deliberately did it in order to harass Germany, in order to crush the German political influence in international politics. As a result, Germany lost all her colonies and overseas possessions under the terms of the treaty. The union between Austria and Germany also was forbidden. The treaty completely destroyed German independence. Germany was asked to surrender all war criminals, including Kaiser William II, declared as the chief culprit. When Holland refused to surrender him, this clause was later dropped. The victorious allies got possession of German merchant ships. Japan was given mandate on the North Pacific Islands possessed by Germany before the war. Now, to some extent, the Treaty of Versailles was criticized by other world leaders. Why? Because it is known as slave treaty, it is known as dictator treaty. They criticized the Treaty of Versailles like that way. The German government declared that the Treaty of Versailles had become a negative impact on German nation. So they should take their part as if it were their own, and they would be torn from the rage, but they would not be torn from their hearts. They would take revenge if chance comes. Ultimately, during the Second World War, Germany started fighting against the Allied powers full-fledgedly. During the first half of the Second World War, Germany defeated all the major powers of the world, but during the midst of the Second World War, Germany just got back and was unable to control the entire system, the entire political pressure. But it was the right time when Germany occupied so many territories of East Asia, Africa, Far East. During that time, it would be better for Germany or Hitler if they would stop war and would sign peace treaty. Because other political leaders, they requested Germany to sign a peace treaty and to stop the Second World War, but Germany's leader Hitler wanted to capture the entire parts of the world. So it was a funny. It was how funny it was. Hitler dreamt that he would capture the entire parts of the world, and they would say all other political leaders were sitting idle. They would not take revenge. They would not chase you. So it was a great mistake of Hitler. When the situation was under the control of Germany, Germany was able to establish her position in international politics. The other political leaders repeatedly requested Germany to sign peace treaty and to declare the war ended. But Germany is under the leadership of Hitler. Germany did not want to did not want to stop war and decided to keep on fighting against the Allied powers. Up to this, my dear students, next day, few remaining points are left that will be completed.